and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Jimmy Garoppolo and the Indianapolis Colts.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I fucking hate playing the computer. I can't fuck them up. I just win. This is stupid. When I play users, I can fuck them around.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And when Jimmy Garoppolo came out of Eastern Illinois, many people saw a strong-arm guy, well-schooled in the passing game, who needed a little bit of time to develop and reach his potential. Starting to go in that direction right now. A former linebacker in high school. He plays the game with a lot of toughness.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. It's a good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Third down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give a better chance to lead the team to wins.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now from Murray. And he floats one there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there. First down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Oh, shit. I forgot. I came home and started fucking with stuff. I forgot to fucking close out of my last job. God damn it. Yeah, quick connect. TV. That's gonna suck.
Delayed game, offense.
Hey, man, let's play our game. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Murray to air it out again. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
2nd and 5. Play fake. Murray. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Completion here to Claypool. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Oh. Sure. I mean, you gonna keep the strings? You gonna keep the strings, anything? Or controlled by Alexa or some shit? Controlled by Alexa or some shit.
I guess he just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements.
Yeah, but you know, I don't think the fan is on.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
I mean, it's been cold, but like that.
And they'll run on the inside.
It's summer, you know.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
I'm just asking. I mean, if that jump has a Alexa part to it, then sure.
3rd and 11.
From the gun, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That's not a touchdown.
The Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Nothing. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The drive will start with Connor, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Buccaneers 7, Colts nothing. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's into the hands of Pascal. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down. Garoppolo. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available.
So you gotta go put some clothes
if you're
on,
getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using.
What you mean? Don't you got no shirt on right now?
Defense, and it worked very well there for a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll toss this out right for Connor. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. No gain on the play. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
And this one is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. hot-blooded. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
A good throw here, finding Pascal. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. This is Hines, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after him, put the...
And he'll get
the fuck, man? Come on!
Indianapolis. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, yeah.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you across state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Number 28. A 3-yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Yes, sir.
Inside the 15.
First down, first down.
So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on?
It's probably too hot now.
In the house?
Yes.
Alexa, what's the thermostat on?
The thermostat temperature is 75 degrees.
Who obnoxious this?
both sides searching for adjustments.
At the 31-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Murray. And his throw is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now Murray off play action. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff looking right. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Open man is Ross, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
40-yard line. Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And that'll set him back 5.
Still first down.
Delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now they try the right side here. And only a yard this time.
We can't block.
Right around the 26. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of
we can't block
shit,
because this game is
but I don't think it's time
terrible.
to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Shut that goopy ass shit up I'm talking about. Dude.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Thanks, baby. Why don't you see what some of your girls want to do?
Set now to kick this one away, and off
Little
it
girl
goes.
sleep over him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to them.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And 12 at the 33-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, I didn't, but I figured they would substitute him out. So you didn't take your bacon?
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Burton. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now a dump off here complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression. And when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jones, and he's going to be met at the line.
Way to block that guy, buddy.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
1st down, Murray gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Murray's given 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he finds Howard complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Operating from the gun, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Murray. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face, and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Jimmy Garoppolo and the offense down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute 50 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Garoppolo on first down. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down. They'll check this down to Hines. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. He's got Burton here. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's got his tight end, Burton. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Indianapolis.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hines. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for the Buccaneers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.
really hope my team bowls well tomorrow. Because we are this nigga's an idiot. I literally hate Maurice. Like, the shit that he does, it just be crazy. They trying to figure out what we're drinking, right? So Mo said, like a while ago, Mo was like, I don't care what we drinking, I'm gonna be fried rice, right? And I can hear him saying it. So then they're continuing on with their conversation about it. So they continue talking about what we're drinking. Like, oh, I got this person that, you know, will make these drinks. Yeah, I'm gonna just order them. And we're like, dog, what are we drinking? Like, we were just talking about whole orders at liquor stores. Now you're talking about getting somebody that makes homemade drinks, like punches and shit. Like, dog, what are you talking about? How many you ordering? Like, nothing. So Mo was like, Mo said it again with exclamation points. He's like, I don't care what we drinking. I'm gonna be fried rice. But I can hear him saying that shit. Like if we was all on the face chat, I can literally hear him saying like, I don't care. I'm gonna be fried rice. I was like, Mo, just be lucky that wherever we're doing, we're staying. Cause I wasn't carrying you nowhere, cuz. You're not gonna be a crutch. I'm not gonna be a crutch to you going nowhere. So wherever you pass out at, make sure you can breathe. You ain't going, choke when you're bounding. But I'm out. Let me fill myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Okay, they better let me know. Let me fill myself a little bit. There better be enough places for everybody to sleep at, because I ain't sleeping with no niggas, dog. I'm trying to tell you.
Put the pillows between them.
I've never raised my hand at you before, but I was like, you said it again.
Just take the pillows and make a little barrier. Everybody got to go inside.
No. I better have a couch or a motherfucking futon or a motherfucking bed. I'm not sleeping next to no dude.
Y'all are sleeping. They're not asking y'all to cuddle up. Like, I don't get it.
So you don't move in your sleep?
Yes, but that's why you put the barrier there. So if you move, you hit the barrier. Oh shit, I'm too far. I'm going on his side.
I'm not gonna hear that shit. I'm not gonna feel that shit. It's not gonna wake me up. Nothing. And I don't know what niggas is out here. No.
Bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback now. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack now. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof. I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. When broke in the check,
I don't know if I'm going money bags on Saturday or not. Cause they don't got entry right now, I heard. I'm gonna pull up with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what they do, but it's a lot of shit to bowl Saturday, so. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMP. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up and binged up with this ain't Pepto-Biz. What this pink stuff is, gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling.